The police chief in Tel Aviv quit over what he describes as government meddling. Protesters have basically taken to the streets in Tel Aviv, calling for the return of democracy in Israel. This is not the first time that we've seen liberal protesters in Israel going to the street and rallying against this right-wing government's policies, particularly with regards to the judicial reforms that are on the agenda of this government. The police chief in Tel Aviv has noted that there has been meddling by right-wing politicians. He did not name the particular minister that has been essentially asking him to quell the protests and to use whatever means to do so, instead of just allowing those Israelis who oppose this current government to protest peacefully. The latest incursion in the West Bank is a new move by the Israeli government that had, taking it even, a step further. And this will, of course, raise tensions in the region. We've seen neighboring countries, particularly Jordan and Egypt, who have signed peace treaties with Israel, condemn these attacks fiercely. On Thursday, 2 rockets that were fired from Lebanon from unnamed armed groups were also yet another escalation to the situation that we have witnessed this past week in Jenin. The IDF responded, hitting the exact target from which the rockets came from. No one has claimed responsibility for these rocket attacks that came from Lebanon into Israel. But of course, this is a bitter reminder that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is really at the heart of what is going on in the region, particularly when it comes to the Levant and neighboring countries. And so tensions will rise and will definitely have a spillover effect beyond the borders of Israel and the Palestinian territories.